What's up, YouTube? You know, just did a video. Processing now. And let's have a little chips after. I had some Christmas music on. Usually it's Johnny Mathis. I was playing some Nat King Cole today. A little Bing Crosby would have been nice, but I like Nat too. But I want to really thank everybody out there without the whispering. I appreciate support, as I always say. I mean that. That's why I always say it. And again, to Chief out there, I appreciate that. Now, I do have some conflicting things with my income as well, so I got to be careful with certain allotments. So just if anybody is going to donate, try to make them, I guess, smaller in the sense, and if they were going to be bigger, just make them smaller over the long, so I can get a better idea what's going on. Definitely appreciate those. Today out there, it's nice to see that people are still giving and people are still doing things, help out. Like I said, I hand out food all the time, deliver food, etc., etc. And, somebody comes in and, they need something, I take care of them. Well, like I said, you gotta kind of be in a situation where you already kind of know where the people are coming from to understand it, and then go beyond those extra measures to rectify why you may go over the loop versus somebody else. Realistically, somebody comes in with their family, whatnot, these bags, they're really low quality nowadays. Whoops, look at that, leaking everywhere now. Wow. There we go. Come on now. There it is, Will. There you go. Alright, so anyways. So the problem is, so I go beyond measure. Obviously, just because, I understand where these people are coming from. When my daughter was younger, when my daughter was younger, I was struggling pretty hard. Really didn't get any help from anybody. Pretty much figured out how to do everything myself, which was fine, and came together well. And I had to do what I had to do at that point. And we gonna eat with this again, because somebody liked that and I like that too. So we're gonna eat with that now. So yeah. Jog everywhere with the stroller. jog myself to the bank. Yeah, I mean, you know, jog to the grocery store, jog to the CVS, to the Rite Aid. So, you know, my hats go off to people that need help, and I do appreciate. That's why I appreciate you guys and gals. And yeah, if but you know, basically, I mean, you know, I again want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Definite happy Thanksgiving to my viewers. And really wish you a safe and prosperous, you know, holiday, New Year coming up. Remember to make amends with people if possibility arises. Remember to show forgiveness, exceed beyond your own expectations, and rise beyond your own ego, and admit your own faults as well. You know, a lot of times, you know, what I've noticed is, you know, people can point fingers and they're full of faults themselves, and yet they still point the finger without realizing sometimes the faults themselves bring circumstances that might be causing them to point that finger. So there's a lot of psychology and mentality and relationships, or toxic relationships, semi-toxic relationships, good relationships, bad relationships, whatever you have it. There has to be a degree of forgiveness, and there has to be a way to go beyond that. And you have to rise. You have to rise above yourself. You have to rise above your ego, because your ego is the one that's keeping you in the pointing the finger, in the I'm right, you're wrong. Excuse me. I mean, I admit I'm wrong all the time, and I'm no saint either. You know, I've messed up a lot of things, and I've done a lot of things that have caused mess ups. You know, and I don't mind admitting that. I love admitting that. It's fine. It's what I did. You know, I learned from those things, right? So this holiday season, everybody, you know, patch up the old wounds. You know, if not, make peace with yourself if you can. I don't think I'll be able to make peace with myself, but, you know, I would just like to throw the advice out there, you know. Sorry I'm eating as I'm doing this, but I figured instead of eating and watching YouTube, I just, you know, spit out some psychology or some philosophy. And, you know, really thank you guys and wish you well. I hope y'all enjoy what I put out. The funny, quirky, whatever you want to call it, you know. This is kind of like me, normal. This is how I am. This is how I talk. This is my persona, you know, right here. I mean, this is pretty much, if you were talking to me face to face, this is how I am. I get serious, I get funny, but this is more my dialect, persona. But on YouTube, you know, it's always different. You know, I'm whispering, so I mean, I can't, yeah, it's not like, if the channel took off like this, where I could talk like this, it would be a little different. It'd be more serious, because I'd do reviews, or I'd figure something out where the talking would go. But I do like the whispering and the ASMR. It's pretty easy. It's a good flow. But I enjoy putting out some of this too, so, you know, you guys can know that, all right, well, this guy isn't just, you know, totally off his rock. I mean, I am a little bit, you know, but for the most part, you know, this is kind of how I am. I really hope just everybody can come together Hope the world can come together. The nations can come together and, you know, everybody can start doing good for everybody because, you know, in the scheme of everything, I'm being real right now. I'll tell you one thing. If in a way there was like nuclear annihilation, World War III, bombs dropping, catastrophes happening, I mean, everybody would drop to their knees and start calling for their mom, their dad, God, Jesus, praying, Muhammad, whatever. Everybody would drop straight down if it was total catastrophe. Me, I'd be smiling saying it's here. Finally, I've been waiting to see it, and now I know it's real. But, you know, to the people that, you know, so I always say to everybody, never be pompous. Never think you know it all. You know, just be humble. Just go about your ways. Be good. Show good tidings and whatnot. And, you know, just try to be the better self of who you are, you know. And, you know, it's hard for me too. I try, you know. Work helps at times. At times it makes me feel worse by myself. I do a lot of work for minimal pay. So it's not all the time the best confidence builder, but I have been trying to do better and not think so much about that. But like I said, I messed up my life. You know, I didn't finish college. I graduated high school in '96, but I didn't finish college. I didn't do the right thing. I didn't do what I should have done. Did have a scholarship where I could have gone actually to a pretty good school, and and I chose not to. So I screwed up a lot of things, and I regret doing that. A lot of good jobs too. A lot of good jobs. Sold furniture for Levitts, sold cars, sold beds, sold heating and plumbing for Sears back in '96 when I could have stepped up and gotten to management and had experience. You know what I mean? So, I mean, there's a lot of things that I look back on and I say, and especially around this time of year, you know, Thanksgiving, this, that, and this, you know, I reflect back, and that's why I reflect to you guys. And it makes me feel good when I wake up in the morning and I see comments and I see, you know, people, you know, actually getting something out of what I'm doing, you know, because that's why I try to make it fun. You know, I don't want to be blah like this, like, oh, yeah, it's okay, I'm eating it. You know, I want to be a little more fun, add a little more spice to what's going on, you know. So, I mean, that's kind of just my spin on it. But, you know, I just, you know, bless you all. Thank you all so much, and I definitely humbly appreciate what y'all are doing out there. You know, this is more therapy for me, like I said, than it is for you. And the stomach is feeling good, thank God. So I guess I was all right. But you know, that's really what it's about. You know, I appreciate it. And it's actually therapeutic, and it's something that's like a hobby to me. You know, it's like I can make content, I can be funny. Now I put up a few stupid shorts, but they were kind of funny with the music in the background. I didn't really know what I was doing, so I just was playing around last night, you know. And I was like, all right. I was like, I'll just throw them up, you know, just be funny. But I mean, you know, I love milk. Yeah, this is, like I said, a Fairlife. That's the whole milk when I put in my shake, you know. And like I said, if you're looking for a good olive oil, you get it at Walmart. $10, $9.98. California Extra Virgin Premium Organic. All right, and it is by the CCOF. It is non-GMO verified, and it is only extra virgin olive oil, and it's distributed in California and or certified organic by CCOF, and it's just a one source. It's just from this farm here. There's no other types of, it's just extra virgin. So as far as I can see, this is a one source real olive oil. You find it at Walmart. It's $10. It's organic. The one that I buy, the Moroccan, is $10, but it's not organic. Excuse me. So I've been getting this one. So just a heads up, if anybody's looking for a good olive oil, you can definitely, Walmart has it. And, you know, it's always good to check in those spots for it. But thank you all again. Thank you, subscribers. Happy Thanksgiving. I love you all and appreciate you all. Thank you.